Like I often, on my phone I have my calendar, and so then I just put in specific stuff, and some people use planners. I usually don't use that, but then otherwise I think some of it might be luck, I suppose, in regards to like, oh, luckily this falls on this day, and then I work on that day type of thing. And so for me, it's just the more stuff I have to do, then the more aware of time.
It forces you to do that out of necessity. How about you, Paige?
My planner tends to give people anxiety, especially those that have never been involved in the fine arts department. I mean, in high school I had to do the same thing because I was in the musical and the marching band and class and outside organizations. Here, marching band pretty much has taken over the entirety that being in the musical and band in high school took care of. And I'm also in Tau Beta Sigma, Shi Kappa Kappa Psi's, our sorority for the band, which then does, we both do stadium cleanups the day after the game, and so then you factor that into your time, you factor service projects and everything. I work better when I'm busy, just like her, and I have my written planner, I have my calendar on the wall, I have my phone, which is connected to my computer. I have to have it all written down or I won't remember it. But then it helps me, because then even like I'll have that rare day where there's absolutely nothing. Rehearsal got canceled, there's nothing going on. So then it's full of my to-do list. And it's like, I need to get this assignment done, I need to get this part done, this. And I mean, you work it out, and you have group projects, you just tell them, I'm in the band, I can't do anything until after 5:30. And usually for most of the time that works, or you say, so I'm not going to make it to this meeting, just send me what I need to do later. And it works. It takes a lot of practice. Freshman year, you have no idea what you're doing, but
Yeah, right.
But you figure it out by senior year usually. There's still procrastination here and there, but it all gets done.
And upperclassmen help you out with getting over that hump a lot faster than those who might not be in band.
Corey, what are you going to miss the most about band when you've graduated?
There's two things I'm going to miss a lot. One is just the level of performance. I plan on doing music, whether it be in my basement or with some local group when I'm older. But definitely, like, performing at this high of a level, you really can't get much higher than this after college unless you're a professional musician. But then the thing I'm gonna by and far miss the most are the people. Like I said earlier, people in Purdue bands and orchestra I genuinely think are the best people on campus. We're the most accepting people. Everyone's from a different walk of life here, and we just all come together and enjoy playing music together. A lot of us all have similar interests outside of music, and it's just the people around us that I'm gonna miss the most. And walking into Elliott every day and seeing someone that's smiling or everyone's ready to go kind of thing. So that's something I'm going to miss the most.
And we might want to mention that the data shows that Purdue band's students have higher grade point average, graduate sooner, and that kind of information is pretty compelling. How about you, Katie? What are you going to miss the most?
I think I'm just going to miss the opportunities most, like the opportunities to meet new people, make new friends, the leadership opportunities, the travel opportunities, and all the opportunities to like put on a great halftime show, because when I graduate I'll still probably see some of my friends still, but then it's like and I'll still have some opportunities for leadership, but you've become such a part of this department, if you've immersed yourself in this band so much that it would almost feel like you have to start over once you graduate. And it's like you're already here, you already have all these opportunities that you can utilize so well. And so I think I'll miss that most of all, probably.
Paige?
I'm a very emotional person.
We better go on to the next question, huh?
I've been struggling all seasons. Like, this is the last gold day for us next week. We're going to be in our freshman year gold day shirts. We have our last show next week. I'm going to miss most and the family feel, because it definitely is a family. Because even if you don't know every person in the section next to yours, you still know if you walk past somebody on campus and they're wearing the band jacket or anything that says band on it, and and you make that connection with them. You always know somebody on campus is going to understand what's going on. You always have somebody you can turn to. And then the camaraderie and the closeness in your own section. And I'm gonna miss the performing part of it. I love concert band, I really do, but marching band's always been where my heart is. And there's no marching band once you leave college, especially for woodwinds. Everyone's like, oh, you should learn how to play the trumpet and do drum corps. No,
Right,
that's not
yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
But the feeling of walking onto the field with everybody, and you just have those moments where you all just click and you're completely in sync, and everybody's dressing and everybody's playing their music and everybody's playing their heart out, and then you get the crowd reaction. Those moments are some of the biggest thrills.
When you've marched off the field at Ross 8 at times after your halftime show, the audience and the applause you get is just phenomenal. I mean, those are people that stayed for the halftime show. Some of them leave the football game after that,
Yeah.
but they stay for the halftime show. You have rather unique colored shirts on today.
Yeah.
We probably ought to mention what this is all about.
So these are our Gold Day shirts Paige just mentioned. So every Friday before game day we have what's called Gold Day. And pretty much what Gold Day is where we all wear the same shirt, shorts or pants, and then we have our hats. I'm actually not wearing my hat. Katie and Paige have their hats, and then we all wear the same hats. And what the purpose of that is for the directors to be able to really detail our halftime show on Friday and make sure everything is perfect. And it's kind of to simulate what it's like to be in a full marching band uniform.
Right.
And then on Fridays, you'll see people walking around campus in their Gold Day stuff and give them high fives, give them a shout or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
a big, exciting day, and we do some special stuff on Gold Day too, that we don't do on other days on our parade to and from the field. That a lot of us enjoy, some of us don't enjoy, some of them tuba cadence.
The tuba cadence, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's Gold Day is kind of like the get hyped up for game day tomorrow.
And you only do that on Friday before a home game.
Yeah, home
A
game.
Big Ten game, actually, isn't it?
Well, no, we only,
that's right.
We only do a special tradition for
Right.
Big Ten games where
Right.
we parade through
The
a parking garage,
yeah.
and it's as loud as it sounds. So we will be doing that in about 2 hours.
Yeah, you will, yeah. Okay, I have one last question. If you can answer this, and if you don't have an answer, that's okay too. But how are you different now as opposed to that 18-year-old who walked on campus the first day?
Well, I definitely think I'm more mature. I'm more self-aware about my actions and how to interact with people. You learn a lot musically, obviously, but when you're spending this much time with people all the time, like we're talking during band camp, we're talking literally an entire week besides sleeping together. You just become more aware of your surroundings and how you interact interpersonally with people. And then it's just made me a more determined person because this is something I want to do. So it gives me more goals and it helps me to really focus on being more goal-driven in life.
You, Katie? Same?
Yeah, I agree with the maturity part. I feel like all of us have probably matured over the 4 years.
Thank
We've
God.
all learned, yeah, we've all definitely learned a whole lot. And for me, I think I really found my voice more over these past 4 years than when I was a freshman. You know, so I stand up for myself, my friends, and for what I believe in a lot more now. And yeah, I guess.
Okay. Paige, anything that we've left out?
I need to echo on the maturity part, and becoming more assertive, being able to feeling more open to actually like voice opinions or to offer assistance without making it sound like, so you need to fix this and I'm going to tell you what you're doing wrong, but being able to offer assistance in the way that actually like makes it positive, help and put somebody up and stuff like that, and being able to take some of the leadership skills that you learn even when you're not on the leadership team, but then being able to apply that to different parts of your life, that's something that I've noticed more as I've gone through school, especially with the band department, is being able to take what you learn in band and transfer it into your own life. I've continued to notice so many things that I do differently now because I learned how to do it in band, and it's all been improvements for the better.
It's always been my opinion that the one thing that you've learned the most that you can translate into your careers is to do it again. The average person who's not in a band doesn't understand when the boss says, "Could you do that over again?" You're so accustomed to one more time, let's do it again.
20 times a rehearsal, probably.
Never-
And you run back to the original location and
Yeah.
you do it again.
I never think it's only one more time. There's no
Yeah.
such thing
No.
as
No
one
such
more
thing as
time.
No one more.
No such thing.
All right, I want to thank you for coming in, and hopefully visitors, especially high school seniors who might be watching this, benefit from it. So have a good go day and a good rehearsal today. You got a great halftime show coming up,
Yep.
a jazz halftime show. There's a lot going on,
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
a lot. All right, have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks.